Guys, so I've been using the HUAWEI Watch GT4 for a few days now, and I've got something to say about this watch. So here's my honest review. Let's go. What's up guys, Jason Smashpop here. If you didn't know, I'm actually a watch collector and I do actually have about 10 pieces of watches in my house now. So I have been wearing this GT4 from HUAWEI for a few days and I do have a few thoughts about the watch and the whole ecosystem surrounding the watch, okay? But let's start with talking about the design. So I'm going to ditch all the information that they fed to me and I'm just going to tell you my experience using this watch for a few days now, okay? So from what I can see, the exterior actually looks very premium because the one I'm using is actually the 46mm. It actually comes in 46 and also 41mm, but of course the 41mm is basically for people with smaller wrists. My wrist is actually about 6.5 inches, hence the 41mm version suits my wrist more, as you can see. It also comes with this octagonal bezel. Usually watches, they do come with like a bezel, but it's not really octagonal. According to them, this octagonal design actually brings premiumness feeling towards the watch, and I do understand why they say that, because with the octagonal cut you can actually get a lot more light reflection, hence it feels a little bit more like a diamond in your hand. And one thing though, I actually thought that the bezel is rotatable because watches, when you wear them, you tend to rotate the bezel, but this one, it does not move, okay? But it does have the indicators of like the 24-hour indication and of course the arrow on top, which shows the direction of like the position of the 12 o'clock. Now, what I want to say is that this thing, although it is 46mm, it's actually quite thin at only 10.9mm. So if you know watches, if it's below 12mm, it's actually considered very thin. The screen is actually quite bright. You can actually change the brightness or set to automatic, but I do feel that I don't need to be automatic. I always want it to be almost 70% brightness. The strap wise, I actually feel that it is done right because the lugs are actually 22mm, which means you can actually switch to any watch straps in the world, okay, which is for 22mm lugs. It also comes with quick release. That also means you can quickly press the switch under the strap for you to release and switch it to another strap very quickly. I love that a lot. Design wise, I guess that's all I have to say. The green strap that I have here is actually very soft and it's also very comfortable to wear. Wearing it in the wrist also takes very short time because it is very convenient. The loops are not too tight and yeah, overall wearing it, design wise and the look, I feel it is on point and it's exactly the size for a watch that I want to wear on my wrist. So after design, let's talk about the UI, okay? So, honest opinion, right? I have to say one thing. It kind of mimics the app menu on the Apple Watch when you press the crown. Even the crown is very similar to the Apple Watch because you can then press or scroll the crown to actually rotate or scroll on your screen, okay? So what I can do is when I press on the crown, I actually have an access to all the menus or to all the icons in the watch to access my apps, okay? I can also use my finger to move them around. It's actually exactly the same as on the Apple Watch. Other than that, the widgets are very smooth. Changing watch face is also very smooth. In order to do that, I just need to tap and hold on the main screen and then I can actually switch to another watch face by just swiping across the screen. And there's also customization. If you don't want to use the app, you can actually customize the watch face on the watch itself by picking what goes on which complication, what color, and what numerals and stuff like that. Now, of course, being a smartwatch or a wearable, it does all the health checking, the analysis and stuff. So I've actually done like a skin temperature test, which I'm not sure whether it is exactly accurate as like a medical machine, but I guess it's a nice gauge to roughly feel the temperature of our skin. We can also check the SpO2, which is the blood oxygen inside our body using this watch, and it only takes about 30 seconds or less to actually check that out. And once you check that using the watch, you can instantly go to the Huawei Health app to see all the numbers reflected on the app. Now, when it comes to the app, I can say that, okay, so this app I'm using is a beta version because the current version does not support the GT4 yet, okay? So, just so you know, it's a beta version. It works very well in connecting with the watch. I can actually select watch faces, and also there are more watch faces for you from the marketplace inside the app. But what I don't like is, I don't like to pay for watch faces, because sometimes I'm like, oh, this is a very cute watch face, and then it says 690 ringgit, and I'm like, nope. Hence, I don't like that. There's also advertisement inside the app that promotes their own devices or some packages or whatever, which we can ignore totally because we can just cancel it off. The main page of the health app actually lists out all the health analysis and the data and the records, including our workout activities, our sleep information, and I feel that it is very easily to glance, very glanceable, I would say. They also have this new feature called Clover. Clover is different from the usual health activity timeline that we see. It also shows us different categories of stuff that we want to know about when it comes to health. It's a good place to just, scroll around and see, to know more about our own body. So overall, the app is actually very good. It works flawlessly. The only thing that I don't like are the ads and also like the paid element inside the app. So one thing that I also want to say is that it's a good initiative for Huawei to actually consider this GT4 as a companion fitness device, because along with the new Huawei Health app, they actually have a segment that contains a cloud-based fitness workout routines packages, or workouts options for you to actually do workouts at home wearing the watch. So it's almost like Apple Fitness Plus. I mean, if you have used Apple Fitness Plus, you would know that it mimics the Apple Fitness Plus a lot, okay? Which is not a bad thing, because if you have something good, I think everyone should also do the good thing for all the consumers, because we all love all these good features, right? No matter what watch we are wearing. So based on the workout routines, I do feel that they're a little bit laggy because they are not videos, they are actually simulations, they are actually graphic animations, and we have to download them every time we want to do a workout, which is like time consuming depending on your Wi-Fi speed. What I like is that it connects to the watch straight away, so you want to pause, or if you want to play a workout halfway, it reflects on the watch, so you can either control it from the app or from the watch. So to end the video, I also want to say that battery life is actually not bad. On a regular day, you can actually use the watch from morning until night. You don't have to charge at all. Also depending on your usage, because sometimes if you do a few workouts, when it tracks a lot, when it tracks your compass, your movement, it actually has this compass feature that actually tracks your movement, which is quite interesting. If you have the GT4, you can try it out. So it really depends. It might actually not last the whole day if you use it intensively, but don't worry, because the charger is actually very easy to use. It's just wireless charging, okay? And other than that, they also promise that there are the wireless payment on the watch feature coming to Malaysia, which supports M-Cash and also Touch and Go. I don't get the chance to use that yet because they haven't really launched the feature. Maybe soon. You can probably find out if you watch this video in 2028 or whatever, So that's my brief review and also my honest opinion about the watch, the design, the app, and also the fitness aspect of the GT4 series. Price-wise, I'm not sure yet. You can probably check out the price below the video. I would have already put it there if I know the price by now. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I really like this watch. If you are using a Huawei phone, yes. If you are using an iPhone, you can also use this watch because it actually can be connected to the Android and also on iPhone via Bluetooth. That's it. Share this video with your friends. Subscribe to this channel. Hit the like button. That's what they all say. And also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, X, and also TikTok. My name is Smashpop. See you guys. Bye.